Hello and welcome to the Novice Anglers. You join me out on the boat today. We're doing a drift on the reef, patch of reef that I've not drifted before. I'll bring you back once I've got everything set up and ready to go. Let's see what this mark can produce, if anything. We are on slack water as well, so I'm not expecting much. There's the bottom. I'm on my metal jig, 80 gram. My favourite one from Temu, the one that looks like a mackerel. Yeah, the brand is called Proberos, P-R-O-B-E-R-O-S, Proberos, something like that anyway, on Temu. If you can get one offer, I think I'd get them from like £1.50 a lure, and I think they're brilliant. I've had this metal jig on for, well, I must have used it for 10-15 sessions now. I've not even moved on. I've got brand new ones in there that I've not even touched. Right. I've got something in me now and I'm feeling a bit better. I know it's a banana and everyone's going to go, oh, it's a banana, you can't have a banana on the boat, but here we are. I bring a banana out to every single session I go out on. All right, well, touch wood, touch banana. I've been all right so far, other than a hook to the thumb, but. Finish this banana. Ooh. Swell keeps catching me out. Going to do a lovely drift over this bit of reef. As I said, I've never fished this before, so it'll be interesting. I'm going to bring it up and just cast over that way a little bit and stop this lure from dragging in the tide so much. Fling him out that way. Very nice. I do apologise, the sun's right behind me. Not a lot I can do about that. Got a lot of confused water at the moment. I think that's what's causing me to feel this way. This nauseous feeling. I'm normally pretty good at it, but it really has caught me out today. We've got wind coming from the south, swell coming from the west. The tide is moving. Well, it's now stopped actually, it's much better than it was, but God. Yeah, it was proper turbulent earlier. It wasn't very nice at all. We're onto a fish. Just holding in the current at the moment. Well, I don't know what it's doing at the moment. It might be a pollock. Doesn't. Wow, what's that then? Feels heavy. Doesn't feel like a pollock unless it's foul hooked. Very possibility. I've got a treble hook on and an assist, so didn't particularly hit very hard. It's just heavy. Heavy in the water. We've got a foul hook pollock, I'd say. Oh, here we go, got a bit of life to him now. Oh yeah, it's not a bad sized pollock. Wow. Not a bad sized pollock. Oh, it's perfectly hooked actually. Yeah, he's all right, him. Not bad at all. He's a long one. Right, where's the hook here? He had taken it quite deep, but nonetheless, that is a nice sized pollock. What size are we at? We are 60 centimetres. He's going to come in for the table, I think. I'm going to dispatch him and I'll bring you back. So when I dispatch a fish like this, I use something called the Ikejime method. So I'll spike him straight through the brain, and you'll know you've got him in the brain because his whole body will just twitch slightly and his mouth will open wide and he'll just go, normally have a kick. And like if you wiggle it around, it will just completely kills them instantly. And then I'll bleed them, get all the blood out. I'm not going to show you because it's pretty graphic, but if you want to know what it is, it's called Ikejime. It's what a lot of people use these days. God, it feels like I've completely lost my sea legs today. Not to worry, it's a nice pollock in there now. He's been dispatched. So it's the first drift of this reef I've ever done. I've never been here before. It's not too far away, but it's just not a massive patch of reef, so. Oh. Pollock are liking the fast retrieve at the minute, I must admit. So drop down with the metal jig. A nice fast retrieve out of the kelp or whatever's down there. I must admit they really are liking it. I've not had anything just jigging up and down. It's always been either on the drop or on the retrieve. Generally on a fast retrieve as well. There's the bottom. Just letting it hit the bottom between 10 and 15 winds up, really nice and quickly, and dropping back down again. Something has just come up and took me lure. Fast retrieve again, that was. I was probably, just took my bear alarm off after like 12 to 13 reels in, and as I let it go, I could just instantly, the line went, and let's just, I knew I had a fish on. As soon as I put the bail arm over, there he was. Oh, it's a big size, it's a big bass. That is a decent bass. I thought he was fighting like a bass. Come here, you. You didn't like that. Oh no, come here. Do not come off. Do not come off. Oh, I got cramp in my forearm. Oh, and he literally just came off as well. That is a nice sized bass off the reef. Stop it now. Pack that in. I'll get you away. Oh, this treble is fully embedded in my net. Right, that was on a fast retrieve. Off the bottom, that was. Come on, absolutely smashed that. Cool, I got cramp in my bicep. Not had that before. He's not even that big a fish. I'll get him down there anyway, something's hit it again. Lots of bass down there, I think. My line's just getting dead. Yeah, it's bass. There's tons of them. There's tons of bass. It's on again, look. There we go. Oh, just had a nice pollock off the reef. A bit small for me though. I want something a bit bigger if possible. Please, Mr. Pollock. Oh, just coming to a bit of life here. Something's had it on the way down again, look. Told you. The line, as soon as they pick it up on the drop, the line will go slack. I was nowhere near the bottom then. This reef's teeming. Feels like bass. Oh, he's come off. Shook me off, not to worry. Getting back down there. Felt like a nice bass, that one. And again, we're on. That's a better bass. Or a big pollock. Either a big pollock, or a decent pollock, or a big bass. Right. I think this is a pollock. If it was a bass, he'd be fighting me all the way up, but feels like a pollock. What have we got? Gold or silver? He's gold. A lovely sized pollock for the reef. For the patch of reef we're on, that is not a bad sized pollock. Get on board, you. Perfectly hooked on the treble. There he is. Get yourself back down there, Mr. Pollock. Live to fight another day. I wonder if we'll hook into something else. Lovely drift, just seems to be teeming with life down there. We're on slack water as well, so I think that puts to bed that theory that, oh, the fish stopped biting at slack water, because we are on it now. Right, there you go. It's either the bottom or a fish, and it's a fish. Right. Gonna make sure I put a mark on this bit of reef. Just fish on fish today. Just another good sized pollock, man. It just must be teeming with him down there. He's fighting all the way up. That's a stonking, he's a fat boy. He is a fat boy. Get in my net, you. He's girthy. He's coming in with me. Right, I've got old treble to the lip, absolutely perfect. Get this hook out of here. Man, this little bit of reef is teeming with fish. Cool, you're not very happy at all, this fish. He is a stonking pollock for this little bit of reef. Look at him. Beauty. Right, I'm going to get him dispatched and get this lure back down there, because I love pollock. Ooh. Wow, that is a stonking pollock for this little patch of reef we're on. It's not massive at all. I actually hit the bottom on that drop there, which I haven't for the last 3 drops. I might quickly go around and jump back on that drift. It was fantastic. I'm going to do that. I'm going to fling back around and do that drift again. Yeah, what a great drift. We're on slack water. This just doesn't make any sense, does it? Bass, pollock. But hey, I'm not going to question it. Just going to go back round, have a bit more fun. Bring back one of them there. So we're back round on the drift. I've got, is it 80 gram, 100 gram? It's 80 gram. Well, Mr. Seagull, scared me. Me 80 gram, how battered he is, look. Timu, metal jig on. He's been absolutely battered. He's still got life in him. The treble is, yeah, he's a bit worse for wear. But anyway, it's what's been doing the damage on this bit of reef. I'm sure if I put something else down, it would fish just as well. But as it stands, This lure here has seen me through about 10 sessions, probably caught me 40 fish. It's not fallen apart. Yeah, it's lost its colour a little bit, but it just keeps catching fish. Go on. That feels like bass. Lots of head shakes on this one. Feels like bass. I never had bass kind of this far out. I had one on the wreck. Had a couple on the wreck the other day actually. Oh, it's just a little pollock. Tiny schooly pollock. Littler pollock fight better than the bigger ones. Right then, you. I've learned my lesson with little pollock. Slippery little buggers. Sometimes you're just best off to put them down, get a good hold, and then take the hook out. Don't try and do it all. Oh, hello, Mr. Pollock. Right. Tiny little bugger. Oh, nearly fell in. Don't know what's going on with me today. My sea legs are gone completely. Right, there's the bottom. Didn't even get to see the bottom the last time I went over this drift here. Just about this point here. Just about where I am. Yeah, as I was saying, this Timu lure just does the business. I know I keep going on about it. And don't get me wrong, those, what the soft plastics I was just talking about earlier, called drift, little white ones. I've had some of those. Had a few bass on them and they just got absolutely demolished. Don't get me wrong, I had, oh, damn. That was a nice fish. Take it again, go on. That was a really nice fish, hit lovely. Oh. They keep coming up, following the lure up, smashing it. It's exactly where I was earlier. Surprised if I make it to the bottom. There's the bottom. It's all a bit wary down there now. They're all swimming around going, where's Dad? I just had him. No, there's a fish. Plenty of nice sized fish down here. Might have to mark this bit of reef with, ooh, it's fighting really well. Yeah, might have to just mark this bit of reef with a with an anchor or something, just so I know it's a good bit of reef. This fish is fighting all the way up. This could quite possibly be a bass. He really is fighting all the way up. That is a stonking bass. That is the biggest bass I've ever caught. Oh my word! That's a PB bass for me, baby! Yes! What a stonker of a bass. People are going to look at this and think, well, this is not a very big bass, but for me, this is my personal best bass. 100%. I can feel him on my arm. He's at least 30 kilo. Obviously not, but that is the biggest bass I've ever caught. You! Oh my word. My heart's going. I could feel he was fighting all the way up. That treble is out of my net. I can safely get my hand in under this, the gill of this bass. He's a beauty. This is the biggest bass I've ever caught. Oh, got me right in the nut. Second bass of the day. He's a stonking bass. Personal best. Very happy. Right, let's see what length he's at. He is at He is a 61 centimetre bass. 61 centimetre bass. Very, very heavy. Come on. Right, he's coming in for the table. My second bass of the day. Whew. So yeah, that's that for the day. No more bass, but 2 big ones. Nice. I'll get him dispatched and I'll bring you back. Wow. Absolutely stonking bass. I'm all caught up. Line's twisted, it's not ideal. Let's get that lure back down there. You can always tell a bass from a pollock. Generally, a bass will fight all the way up. A pollock, or like a decent sized pollock anyway, will go on a couple little runs down deep, and then once it gets to a certain stage, it will just go, oh, I've had it enough. You've got me. A schoolie pollock will kind of scrap all the way up. But yeah, that's personal best bass. 66, was it I said 61 centimetres? I can't remember. Super happy with that though. Right, so this is the final drift I'm going to do this section of reef. It's been a very productive first 2 drifts. Still on my 80 gram Timu jig. Whoop, 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 whoop. Tide started to turn. We have wind against tide. It's getting a bit lumpy out here. Let's drop this lure down. It's all been on either the retrieve or the drop I've had these fish. So we'll carry on with that. 2 bass off the reef and 2 nice pollock. So, has something taken that on the drop? Nope, just the bottom. Sort this. There you are. Yeah. There we go. You can see what's going on now. Fish on. Whatever he is, he ain't big. Oh, is he not? He might be big. Get him up out of the wreck. I'd say he's a pollock. Not a bad sized little pollock. I'm so surprised at this little patch of reef. Also, it's only 30 metres. It's got so much life on it. Go on. Flipping heck, it's a nice sized pollock again. A lovely, like a perfect sized pollock, I'd say. Just take home. I don't need any more pollock, but let's get this hook out of him and I'll show you. Lovely stamp of fish. Get that back down there. Get him in the water. Let's have a quick measure of this bub. I mean, they're all coming out about this size. Other than that schoolie, he is 66 centimetres. Little beauty. They just keep coming out. What's nice is we're in 30 metres of water, so they're going down really nicely as well. Not had any troubles getting the fish back down there, which is ideal. It's exactly what we want. All the seagulls are turning up now. They've lost all the bass. Where are we on the reef? Just coming up to that section where the fish were hitting. This metal jig does seem to do the business. I know I keep saying it, but you got to find what works for you, and if it works and carries on working, No need to change, is there? And this 80-gram mackerel looking thing on the drop or on the fast retrieve seems to be fairly deadly on the reef. Pardon me. I'm going to wind it in slightly more than I would normally because there's obviously bass kicking around. Bass will be up in the water column, could be anywhere, chasing bait fish up. So I'm going to reel in a little bit more. Instead of going 10-15 winds, I'm going to go 25 winds. Something's hitting it. Feels like pouting. Come on, something big, take it. Last drift, and then I'm going to be heading in. Just a short session today. Had a lovely bassing session yesterday. And I'm out sharking tomorrow, so nice short session. I hope it's kept you entertained anyway. Oh, there's a fish. Go on, take as much of it as you want. Let's try and get him up out of the reef quickly. There we go. I can just go for the old. Feels like pollock. Hit hard anyway. Oh, he's still fighting. Very uncharacteristic of a pollock. But it is, that's what it is. Lovely gold slab. Look at that. Really nice stamp of fish on this reef. Right, we are not that far out. I'd say he's another 60 centimetre. Get the treble out, get the hook back down. Let's get him back down there. Fins are up. Let's get him down nice and quick. There you go, buddy. Beautiful. It doesn't get much better than this fishing. What I need to do is pick out a nice big fat ling now. Double figure ling right now would be, whew. I know I'm on a metal jig or a Coochie's bream. I'd like to get a Coochie's bream, any sort of bream actually. There we go, straight on the drop. Fish on. That. That feels like, I'll tell you in a second. That's pollock. Not a bad sized pollock. Yeah, a nice bream would be lovely. I know I'm not on the right gear for bream or for ling, but at some point when I become a bit better at this, a bit more experienced, I'll be picking bream out for days, maybe. Oh, he's a fat pollock again. He's a really fat pollock. Oh, he's just spewed his guts up as well. Get up here, you. Jesus. The pollock on this bit of reef. Does anybody ever fish this? Look at him. Stonking pollock. Absolute beast. The meat. He's at 66 centimetres. Beauty. He might have to come home with me. We'll go around and do another drift to this reef. Just seems to be holding really good sized pollock. Seems to be the bottom there. I think I've had my fill of fish for the day. I'm going to start heading in. I've had a good session, and that'll keep me entertained, filling those tonight. Well, that is it for me today, guys. I've had a fantastic day of fishing. That's what I've had. What I found one of these, look. Some sort of buoy. Oh, flipping heck, nearly fell in. Look at that. Got him out of the water anyway. He was just bobbing along. You wouldn't want to hit that in your boat. Anyway, if you've enjoyed the video, shut the hell up. If you've enjoyed the video, please don't forget to give us a like and a subscribe. It really helps me out. I will catch you on the next one.